What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our videos. I'm Dave and we are RV Family.Life. Live in an RV for 2 years now with my wife Tanya, 2 girls, German Shepherd, and a cat. And we make videos to show y'all what RV life is like. And I wanted to give y'all an update on something that happened back in April when I was working on repacking the bearings on our RV. I actually used my Andersen blocks here to jack up the RV. I had jacked up the RV so that I could take the wheels off and the brakes and work on repacking the bearings. However, because of some of the placement of what I was already raising or leveling the RV with, I couldn't quite get these centered with the 8-ton jack that I was using on top of them. So it was a little off-centered, and it actually wound up ruining the integrity of these two. They bent pretty bad. I was actually pretty scared when it happened. And I'll try to remember to give you guys a link somewhere up around here so that if you wanted to go back and check that out and see when that happened. I've hung on to them ever since because they've kind of become like a makeshift stand for my Starlink router in the passenger storage. But while we were at the Hershey RV show, I ran into, well, Mr. Andersen.
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Andersen.
With Andersen leveling blocks. I'm not entirely sure if he's the Mr. Andersen, and I don't think he was Neo or anything, but if you catch that inside joke, let me know down in the comments. I just let him know that I had ruined them. I said, I did it. It was my bad. It was my mistake. And he's like, what's your address? I'm like, why do you want to know my address? He says, I'm going to send you 2 new ones. I'm like, why would you do that? I literally just told you this guy, me, Mr. David, ruined these 2 blocks. And he goes, because they shouldn't have ruined like that. He says, I don't like to hear that we've got some out there that have had a loss of integrity. So I'm sending you 2 new ones for free. So sure enough, they've already come in. I was totally shocked. I mean, that's a good amount of money right there. Got the brand new ones, nice shiny clean magnets on top with the little drain hole there for the moisture to run down. I was totally blown away. I asked him, I said, you're not just doing this because we have a YouTube channel, right? I said, can I tell our viewers that you guys have this kind of customer service? And he said, absolutely. So there you go. We have been really happy with Andersen's products. We've got the levels. These are the levels you can put underneath your tires and just kind of back right over them to the level that you need so that you can raise up one side of your RV, as well as these go with it to help you kind of block it. And I use these all the time as my chocks with the 5th wheel. But we also have the Andersen hitch. Yes, I know, it looks like we need to clean up back here. Fall has definitely gotten us pretty good. But this is the Andersen Ultimate Hitch. This thing weighs just a little over 30 pounds. It's solid cast aluminum, and it has just been doing great for us. We've had it for almost 2 years now. Now, I did want to talk to him to find out if there was any, like a lifetime, or how long these are good for. Should I start replacing any parts at certain stages? And he said, no, it should be good no matter what. So, should be good. But let me show you, I want to show you something that did happen and I want to replace it. This is the part of the Andersen hitch that goes around your kingpin, and as you can see, I've broken the front of it off. I was scared at first that that would be a huge problem, but I have actually seen at this park we're at right now, somebody else has this exact same problem. Is this Andersen's fault? No. Can you guess what I did to break this in that way? I'll give you the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't put my parking brake on the truck when I was unhitching from the RV from the truck. So the truck actually surged forward. As the ball came down, the truck lunged forward and it literally just snapped that, threw it into the back of the truck, and I think it's still in the back of the truck somewhere. Basically, the red part here acts as 2 things. It acts as a washer for the nuts that hold it on. So the red part helps as like a washer to hold this all in. And then it also acts as a funnel for if you don't have the ball lined up just right. You see how that's a funnel. So if your ball's a little bit off center, it will still help it in. But now, because if it's a little bit too far, I've lost my front part of the funnel. One more item that we didn't know that they had, and we saw at the Hershey RV show, were just these small little red stackers. They don't quite have the top parts that you see on the yellow ones that are very common. They're just flat. But we decided to go ahead and get a 4-pack for $20 just to help us when one of our levels can't have enough space for the whole big, as we call, red bucket to fit under it. So we thought this was a good addition. So as you can see, we are an Andersen family. We like this product. I mean, this was our first one and we were really happy with it. We've used this with our first RV and we have had to use it with our fifth wheel. It's come in super handy. We've loved the buckets. They didn't fail me until I misused them. It was my misuse of them that caused them to lose integrity. I'm gonna throw these away because I don't want anybody to think, ooh, some free red buckets, I'm gonna use them, and then they wind up crushing. This one, I can't, oh, they're about right there. It bent a lot more. I mean, you can imagine with a 15,000 pound RV kind of leaning on it in one corner, not leaning properly, yeah, it buckled. So its integrity is lost. I want to throw this away to make sure that nobody else has a problem with that. And then we're going to bring these into the fold. Brand new, really nice. We're not sponsored by them. They aren't giving us anything. We just like this product. And this is honestly a brand that up to this point, you know, the stuff that we've done, I've done. I broke it. They have not failed us yet. So take that as you will. Andersen is a great product. We love them. I'll put some links for Andersen products to our Amazon affiliate links down in the description. If you'd like to click on those and take a look, you can order them through Amazon. And if you do, we get a few pennies for, if you use our link to purchase things. So that always helps us out so we can bring you more videos. Well, we thank you so much for watching our videos. We want you to remember that life happens. Even you making mistakes, don't let that stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.